Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. But dying. It is Friday, the 23rd of June 2023. We're looking at these JoyToy level 9 frontline Chaos figures. Both hunters. We have Deer Hunter, the female. Some sort of crazy looking on the face artwork there. Looks pretty cool. No other real details or pictures on the box. And then we have Lowe Hunter, who appears to be male. And again, no more details really on the box. We have seen pictures of the final product before, or the publicity pictures of the product before when they were revealed, and they both do look great. These are the 1/12 scale stuff that JoyToy does under the level 9 banner. If you like sort of content, want to see it as soon as it's released, as soon as it's loaded, then please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen now. It is free for 7 days, and after 7 days you can decline to continue, so it costs you absolutely nothing, so it is actually worth doing. Okay, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to unbox them, set them up, and we'll get into this. Stay tuned. Back in an instant. So here they are. First impressions. Looks wise, they are phenomenal. Some of the best looking figures you're going to see. But there are issues, mainly the joints on the ankles are weak, or much weaker than before, so they struggle to hold some poses. The hands struggle to grip the weapons, so it's like these are for you set up the way you want, you display, and that is it. You know, for a photo shoot, which they look ideal for, they'd be really, really frustrating. Because they would keep falling over, they keep dropping their guns, they can't hold the pose you want because the hands can't grip the guns properly. You know, you've got to be a bit more creative with your posing. And this just feels like a step up in detail. I mean, the zips all work, the pockets are Velcro, they're open. He's got a proper backpack on his back, we'll look at that in a moment. But then the joints and the hands are just really letting them down. So look at accessories. So they both come with 3 alternative hands. So he's got a left gripping, which I did change already to his trigger hand, I think, and a left and right open. And then I've definitely changed her hand over. She's got a left and right open, and again she's got a trigger hand. I changed the trigger hand to a gripping hand because this just wouldn't hold the crossbow well enough for me. She also comes with this white ribbon, which I'm not sure what's that for. I guess the shotgun, or sorry, the crossbow, but why white? I'm not sure. I have to look in some of the publicity shots. And she comes with really nice details. These 4 awesome bolts for her crossbow. Really, really nice. You know, exceptionally well done by a level 9 by JoyToy. So it just seems like a shame. Why can't you get the other stuff right? So close look. So if I just move it a bit, she's going to want to fall over because the joints and crossbow falls out. So this is her crossbow, which will look really well with like your G.I. Joe classified and other 1/12 scale stuff. Great details. The bolts should fit. There you go. Bolts fit there. Fantastic. Looks really good. Don't shoot, obviously. She has an axe, which is here. Nice looking. There's a bit of paint. Then her herself, I've put the I forgot what it's called now. The thing to put the arrows in, the quiver. Put the quiver over her shoulder on the back there. But apparently, medieval times, it'd been on the side, not over the back. The zip does work, as I said. The belt you can undo and change. The pockets are open and closable. You can put things inside. There's a lining on the coat. She is not wearing. She's not wearing pants. No, she actually got panties on. Of all things, they've got panties on too. You can take off all the clothes if you want. Hers a bit strange. She's got like a one tied up bun there. The rest is not. But she does look fantastic. The boots look pretty cool as well. High heel boots. But the ankle joint is way too loose for the weight. Such a shame. The hands are a bit freaky. These gloves are like these long sort of nails, like on the alternate hands as well. You can see going on there, sort of a red colour. And then for him, we saw his hands already. So he's got this shotgun here. What you get is a nice shotgun with the wrap going around it. Does look good. No dual barrels. Slightly indented though, which you can maybe make out on here. A slight indentation there. Basic paintwork. The shells aren't painted, should be a bit more inking on the wrap. And then he comes with this awesome sort of attachment on his arm, which is almost like a harpoon, I guess. That doesn't come out, but the claw part does articulate. The paint, they are sculpting on his face, and the paint apps are out of this world. He just looks like a real person looking at you. Look at that. Looks absolutely fantastic effect. Let's give it a bit of a Hollywood pose going on there. Look at that. Looks amazing. Again, pockets open and close. You can zip up. It's lined. He's got these little jeans on. You can take off his clothes if you want. He's not wearing a t-shirt underneath, as far as I know. It's got a hoodie on. You can put the hoodie up. You can put the hoodie down. His backpack here, you can open. It's got a little clip. Now this press stud is likely to come off when you're opening, so be really careful. Inside they just put some foam so it keeps its shape. The other sides appear to be glued shut or velcroed shut. You could open that if you want to. But that press stud is likely to come off if you're not careful. There, put it back on. It does look good. This part does come off, and you can take the little harpoon thing off the claw to have just the articulated claw. Articulation. Now these guys do have great articulation. However, wearing these clothes, it's going to be really quite bad. I will do just the one because they're the same articulation as the other Frontline Klaus figures that we've seen previously, so I'll use him. It's going to be bad articulation in the clothes though, bear in mind. So head is a really good left and right, up and down, side to side. Shoulders would go all the way around, but this coat limits articulation. To the side, he's getting under 90. Arm bend, he is getting 90 still though, or just over with the coat, which is really good. Wrist will swivel, then you've got to find where the joint is and line it up, and you get really good motion there. He's got a trunk, so good forwards, backwards, side to side he can turn. Waist is a small turn. Hips, trousers getting away. Or the pants, sorry. Forwards, backwards to there. Kneecap, nice and tight. Foot, there's a turn, a boot turn. There's not really a swivel. There is a very good tippy toe, and it's okay dorsal, well, good dorsiflexation depending on how far the joint pushes out. Push that back in, but the joints are just too loose for their weight. You see, it's just not easy to pose them standing up. Okay, let's get an idea of size. Now these are supposed to be 112, but they might be on the smaller size compared to normal ones now, so he's around about 16 cm possibly. 16.5. It's pretty good. Bear in mind these are ultra realistic looking in terms of face. Well, he is. Her face is far more sort of, look at that, even the joints on the knees are so weak. Far more sort of cartoony manga, but still pretty good. And she was more difficult for him to stand up before. She's doing it now. Nope, now she wants to fall down again. You see, so loose on these joints. Okay, let's compare them to Marvel Legends. This is one of the Heralds of Galactus. No idea what his name is. Maybe someone can drop the name in the comments below, since I haven't read a Marvel comic in years. None of the time, unfortunately. And they do scale well. They scale well with other 112 scale action figures. They do look pretty good. Fantastic looking figures, but those weak joints are ruining it, and those hands that can't grip the weapons as well as they could. Again, and he's the one who falls over, ironically, are the ones that are ruining it for me. Not as good as some of the earlier releases, particularly the first release. The first release, was it Rin Sniper, I think? Fantastic. But these guys are still good, just not as quite in that class, that league, in terms of all-roundness. Though they do probably look better in terms of details. Okay, so Awesome Match Toy signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Check out my other videos and check out the Patreon. It's free for 7 days, and you can decline to continue after if you want. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.